Hello and welcome. And what I want to do is I want to take a few minutes and walk you through one of our absolutely favorite products here at JJ Fast. And what this is really Jay stumbled across this quite a while ago, back in 2011, and he's pretty much been chugging along with it ever since. But the nice part about that is it really doesn't require too much, if any, interaction from him on a day-to-day business. He has a little maintenance to do here and there, and he can create some new products and do things like that. But from a 30,000 foot view, he really doesn't have to do a lot of effort once he sets up the initial gig and once he sets up the initial project. And so what we're looking at here is Fiverr. And so we wanted to share with you this website, and then also a case study of Jay's as to how he's made a good amount of money off of Fiverr and done it in a pretty easy way and a pretty autopilot way. And that's really one of our favorite things about this is it can, once you set it up, it can pretty much run on autopilot. So like I said, Jay created this in 2011 and he's been doing it ever since. And so if you've never heard about Fiverr, what Fiverr is it's a place where you can go, and you can probably see this right here, where you can hire people to do things for you. So here we can do creative writing, we can have a little voiceover, we can do some amazing illustrations. It's really a great place. I use it every chance I get. So does the team at JJ Fast. We use this as often as we possibly can because we find really good people on here, and it's very inexpensive to have tasks done for you. You'll draw or illustrate your character. You can paint the landscape you want, turn any photo into a unique drawing. So there are a lot of great sellers on here that will do small tasks for you, and that's really what it's designed to do. Is you set something up, and Fiverr calls it a gig or a job. And so you set this up and you charge $5, and then there's ways to upsell, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But as far as Fiverr goes, it's a great marketplace. It's a name that a lot of people know, and you can get a lot of work done on Fiverr. But for our intents and purposes here, what we wanted to do is we didn't want to do something like this. We didn't want to have to spend the time to do a children book illustration or turn a photo into a unique drawing or any of the hundreds of thousands of other tasks that are on Fiverr. What we wanted to do is we wanted to create something that didn't require a lot of user interaction. And that's exactly what we came up with. We came up with this system that's automatic. And I'll walk you through every single step of the process. It's easy to set this up, and I'm going to walk you through. You're going to watch over my shoulder, my screen here, as I walk you through this entire process. The really nice part about Fiverr is, you'll notice everything is $5. They do have an upsell system in here, but Fiverr takes care of all the payment processing for you. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to use PayPal, and you don't have to do it yourself, which is the really, really nice part about it. Now you can do withdrawals via PayPal, or you can even have it go straight into your bank account. A lot of people will do PayPal anyway, but the nice part about Fiverr is it'll take care of that processing for you. And one of the really nice things, since we use this so much at JJ Fast, we can actually use this system to fund other endeavors. So it's a great way to put money back into the business. So we're not having to, spend money out of the bank account to have, illustrations done for us or anything like that. You can use the money in this account that this gig generates for you to have other stuff done for other endeavors, or of course you can always use it to fund this one, as well as having it make money itself. And Fiverr offers a great way to upsell products. Let's take a look at this gig right here, and if they don't have an upsell, they are in trouble. And see, of course, right here we have gig extras, and these are upsells. So you'll notice that it starts at $5, and then you'll notice you have all these different upsells. So they can do it extra fast, and it'll charge $40 to do it extra fast. You can do coloring of a background or multiple colors for $20, and then of course it adds days on there as well. But if you want this order delivered, you can upgrade to the fast. So you'll notice how these upsells work. They're very easy, and you'll notice how whenever I hover over the order now button, it's going to give me all those options right here. So I can tick this box and it's automatically going to add that to my order. So very easy. It's a very easy way to create an upsell, and Fiverr offers this all for you built in. Fiverr, really all you have to do is put your text in here, your profile information, and images. There's also a video option, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Jay created a video for us. But Fiverr offers a great way to upsell in a very easy manner to do so. We'll take a look at that a little bit later in this series. And for those upsells, you can always use ClickBank products, which we've used in the past, or really any products that you want to upsell. Now, before we dig in here, I want to take a second and make something very clear. This is not a regular Fiverr selling process, which means physically doing something X, Y, and Z, whatever it happens to be, for money in return, for $5 in return. What makes this system different is that Jay's gig delivery is not a service, but it's a how-to information product that is delivered just by uploading a simple PDF. Now, this can be part of an information product. Maybe it's something you've already created. Maybe you're even already selling it as a larger information product. But it is a, for example, it could be a nonfiction how-to Kindle book, PLR materials, or whatever you have already created. All of Jay's gigs are delivered from a single information product that is chopped up and now offered as individual Fiverr gigs. So that's a little introduction into this Fiverr factory system, as we're calling it. And again, it's an automated process, and it is very easy, very simple, and I'm going to walk you through every step of the process. So in the next video, what we're going to take a look at is we're going to look at setting up your Fiverr account, and this goes for creating gigs as well as buying gigs and have other people doing the work for you. And we'll talk about both sides of that spectrum a little bit later on, actually in the third video, whenever we do the quick tour of the Fiverr interface. So I'll see you in the next video, and we're going to set up our account.